Welcome back to another episode in the Green Bay Packers franchise on Madden 25 here. We're starting off with a look at the playoff picture for 2026, and we can see that we are placed in the bottom right corner facing the Cardinals, who we haven't played yet actually, not that I can remember. Would be a nice game to play. I really intend to get better and push into the upper regions here. Last week we lost against the Lions in the worst possible way. It was absolutely embarrassing, rage-inducing, and to not the Lions but the Jags. Sorry. And the worst thing about it was that my microphone, seemingly my daughter, picked it up and unknowingly pressed the mute button, and I was talking, and there was no commentary at all around the midpoint of the episode. So that was a brilliant episode all around. Today I intend to get a few things done. I want to win against the Bears. That's a no-brainer. I want to go to 8-4, push them down to 9-4, but they are evenly matched, if not a little bit better, as you can see. We're going to decide on the focus players. I want to renegotiate with Jordan Morgan first away though. He's a dude that was the 5th-year option. I cut him, I re-signed him on a 1-year deal, and now I would like to start contract negotiations with him here. He is super motivated, all right? So I think we could try and cut back a little bit on the bonus. I really don't like these bonus numbers being that high. He's 25. He's going to be really good. He's going to be growing. He's 84 overall. And I want to have him with us for a long time. If he lives out this deal, he's going to be 32. We can trade him at any point in time, and we're going to give him the offer. And Jordan Morgan has re-signed. And we skipped the part with the silly first 5th-year option thingy. That was of no benefit to us at all. Select the focus players. Here we go. I want to choose the focus players from our favorites, of course. That's where I want to look. Now, I identified before we entered before we started the episode, I identified a few players that I really want to have on the team. And those are, I need a new strong safety. That's the biggest need in my opinion. Cornerback, not so much. We are pretty well set there now with the additions of Cooper DeJean and Christian Watson, I want to say, but it's not Christian Watson. I'll think of the name in a second. It has dropped from my mind and cannot be retrieved. Plus, I want to add a new edge to the team. And I would also like to add another D-tackle. We are looking quite well in that area, but still, I think that is something. I've got Arik Armstead around this time, but I would really like to bring in a rookie D-tackle to just strengthen that room. Now, do we go for Beeson? Nope. Do we go for Reed? I don't know. 3-4, he should be available anyways. We've got those UDFAs here. I think I will be looking at Meeks. He's the one that actually interests me the most. He was also kinda put up in the mock draft for the Packers. So there we go. Now, we've gotten that out of the way. Let us take a look at the Bears. Quick recap. All right, let's take a look at the schedule. We already played the Bears. We won pretty closely, but we did win. Now I want to win again. So let's repeat that. I will be looking at the team, but only fairly quickly. More in a sense of, are there any bad injuries? Did something happen to anybody on the team that will alter the way that we have to approach this game? So Caleb Williams is fit, 24.99. Is he the best quarterback yet? Number 4. All right, still better ones. George Vaughn, Sam Leake, nothing new to see here. DeAndre Swift is injured. That's going to be a blow to their run game. Ollie Gordon's injured as well. All right, so Blair will be the running back. This is a fearsome running room. Absolutely balanced, quality, talent, and all that. Andrew Beck is the fullback. All right, DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, Roman Wilson, Tyler Scott, Jordan Whittingham, Victor Evody's fit. Tight ends, Mark Andrews joining from the Ravens. We know that, of course. Mason Taylor, Jane Silstra is here. On the offensive line, I don't see any grievous injuries that really will be a problem for us. On defense, everybody's fit. Everybody's fit. Jervin Dexter, all right, he's not fit. Zach Pickens, so Winfrey and Josh Groves will be D tackles, but it doesn't matter. We've got so much pressure coming from the sides. Monty Sweat, Hasten Reddick, and look at the backups that are here as well. Really, really, really dangerous. Michael Hoyt on the linebackers. He's just a really good veteran player. Tremaine Edmonds always adding pressure. Harold Perkins is nasty to play against every time. I hate that. Jawan Bentley, super balanced room. TJ Edwards is fit. Jalen Johnson. Now we've got a horrible team. Eloy Gilman is out. All right, so Paul Roth might take over, or Jaquan Brisker slots over, or one of the corners moves over. There's a lot of possibilities here. They have the depth to actually do that without too much of a quality loss. Cameron Dicker, Logan Cook, punter and kicker, respectively. Now, again, does this change my approach to the game? Not that much. I wouldn't even think that the outside run should be something we focus on. The scramble is something that he's very dangerous at, and then we've got the deep passing and we've got the short passing, and I think we should try and stop them with the deep pass. I think the run today will not be as dangerous, but yeah, I think the deep pass can really, really hurt us. He's got a good passer rating there, even a little bit better compared to the short pass. So let's go with this one. Now on the training levels, we're going to go splits here. Let's go backups. I want to get Franklin trained a little bit higher. We're going to go with the tackle split. As you can see, Armstead is on the team, but he's only as a temporary band-aid. I want to actually have younger D tackles, and Tara Cross is coming in well quite nicely. But if we can add one more player, because Sanders is sadly not the high development trait that I expected before. Now, Christian Gonzalez was the name I was looking for. I luckily thought of the name right now as I read it, and with that said, we're going to head over to the offensive game plan. Here we go. What do we want to do? Throw it medium? I don't think that's a great idea. I'm going to go blitz counter. We will be having pressure from the first moment. I'm going to go splits on everybody in terms of retaining as much of their fitness as I can. A rivalry game, no surprises there, as we're going to be facing the Bears. Jordan Love 17 and 12. That's still a stat line that is really problematic for me, but we keep producing interceptions, and this Bears defense is going to be extremely, extremely dangerous for us, and it's just something that we have to focus on, that we don't risk too much when passing. Now we're at home. That is a slight benefit, I would say. Is it going to be a huge game changer? I really don't think so. But at the same time, who knows? Let's see what happens. Let's see how things go down. Let's see what opportunities we get. There's a lot in the balance. It's also, of course, the question, how can our defense stifle their offense? So a lot of questions. But we get the ball first. So everything aside, we have to just produce with this first play here. We're gonna go inside zone. I'm gonna get Saquon Barkley underway. There we go. 3 yards. Breaking through number 98. That's Monty Sweat with an injury. Not nice to see, but that will take a little bit of a pressure off of us. We're gonna go play action cross. They actually did go for the blitz on that one. We've got Musgrave. We've got Wicks. Here we go. Possible targets. Now Luke Musgrave. And again, we have the luxury of having two equally good tight ends, as Dontavian Wicks picks up an injury here. Certainly something that I don't like to see, but it's a part of football. It just happens. Let's hope he returns quickly. We're going to go right to left with a curved run. We're gonna go between guard and tackle if we can. I had to reshuffle again. 3 yards only. Quick stop. The route was shifting, and that was something that I had to compensate for. Now Flemons or Lucas will be the receivers. Flemons has already produced some really bad plays sometimes in terms of being picked off, but this one here works perfectly. Now Haas gets completely open. I have the time to wait. The offensive line holds, and just as TJ Edwards starts breaking through, I get the ball off, and it's a huge gain for the rookie tight end. Now, fantastic stuff. Shoulder strain, let's use Daubs. We have the quality on that position. Now, let's set up this one here. Again, I've got Flemons, I've got Romeo Daubs. I'm not going to go for Jaden Reed. Let's see what we can do here. I want to see a player open up, get free. Yeah, that was out of reach. I think it was a takedown. The ball came out. That was imprecise. Probably even a little bit dangerous. Let's go with the halfback slip screen. We're at the 32. We're going to go with Saquon Barkley over to the left-hand side. I'm going to fake him out a little bit, I hope. Here's the catch. Here's the block. 3rd and 1. Good contact. Leaning into the run. And that worked reasonably well. We're going to go with a smash. We don't have to rush anything here. We can really take our time with this drive. The important thing is that we score. That is a holding. That's going to be an offensive holding. Pretty sure of that. Yeah, there we go. Rashid? No, Luke. Come on, man. Don't do that. It's 3rd and 8 now. Alright, we're going to try screen. I do hope we get the distance, don't get picked up. I think I'm going to put... oh, no. No audible. I wanted to hot route read. I couldn't do that. Alright. Let's try and draw back here again. And that actually works pretty well. Wrapped up 4th and 1. Now, do we go for a field goal? Do I go for this one here? Barkley takes a seat. Personally, I'm really thinking about going for it. I'm really thinking of going for it. Let's set up this one here. Marshawn Lloyd at the 23-yard line. I think I crossed it. But barely, man. Barely. Alright, let's use Lloyd for the time being. We're going to go inside zone right to left. Get some reps into Lloyd here. But they are bunching up. They're really bunching up. You can see this. Hard hit, 2nd and 6. 4-yard pickup, that works for me. But they are getting very tight. Very tight in the coverage. Not really seeing any gaps that we could exploit easily. We could try this here. We could try to shift the attention away. I'm going to use Musgrave. I think that is the sensible way to do this. And there we go. And that is actually going to be a touchdown. Now, we like that, of course. Here we go. Luke Musgrave. Kablamo. And I'm just noticing that I've got 2 Lukes as tight ends. Nice. Great throw, great catch, and then he has the speed and the power. That's what counts. Now, come on defense. Now, we're going to take that, of course, aren't we? It's 0-7. We get the ball back. Shallow cross time, right to left. Do I like this? I think I do. I actually think I do. I've got Haas as the safety valve. I think he'll be covered, though. But going for Romeo Daubs here. That's a nice first down. I like the short pass, then the turn, the quick turn into the line that we need to hit. And that is a nice pickup. Now, Flemons, Romeo Daubs. Oh no. Wouldn't have expected him to intercept that one. But there we go. It's another one. 13 on the season. Alright, well that was our chance. That was our chance to get ahead. Look at that one. It actually... It's the routes. It's definitely the... And this is new. I mean, I like it. In a way, I like it. But of course, it is annoying. Because, you know, I'm like, dude, come on. Why can't the receiver go for the ball? Why doesn't the receiver move towards the ball in the same way the defensive player does? That is why, that's a change, and that's the reason for why we are having so many interceptions at the moment. Now, we will not be giving the ball back to the Bears. It's not something I want to do. We're gonna go wide trail. Romeo out on this one. I don't think we'll break through easily. We could look if we have a nice audible. Could try this. I'd like to get 5 yards, something like that. Oh Jesus, that block was abysmal right there. There was absolutely no block whatsoever. The route closed and it was a direct hit again for Barkley. And I think now he's going to be out for good. That doesn't make me happy. Now, how do we react? Fleming's read. Maybe Haas. I'm looking at Haas over there. That is probably my best option. Or something like this. Get that first down. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Wide trail. I like this because it kind of opens up the field. You got Romeo Doubs, who I really want to hit on this one. How far can we get? Push back here. 1 minute and 11 seconds. Broken collarbone. He's out. Now that is great. Star player injured. Always great news. Here we go. Ball is out. That was a beautiful screen. We go outside, stop the clock. 30 seconds on the clock. We've got 2 timeouts to use. I want to have a field goal at least. And just thinking we could be up 14-0 right now. It's strange. Really strange. We keep doing that to ourselves. And I'm really getting tired of it. I'm really getting tired of it. It does... Sometimes it just feels so contrived, you know? It just feels like it's something that shouldn't realistically be happening. If I throw that ball along the route, the receiver is there. Why doesn't he move? Why doesn't he move towards the ball? And by doing so, you know, helps out the quarterback. Fights for the team a little bit more, but it's kind of like he runs the route straight and the defensive player just moves into the play. Not a big fan, to be fair. Now here, Romeo Labs, taken down, timeout. Here we go, 1st and 10. I'm gonna save a final timeout here for a field goal, if I have to do so. We're gonna set up some of these here though. I mean, I could try. Question is if I trust this one here. I don't want to get picked though. Really don't want to get picked. Now, hot route. Let's put you on a slant route because I want to drag you away. Hopefully I can drag the second player away as well. Now, Lucas, off we go. Alright, incomplete. There was a takedown there. Do we have a fantastic play that I fully trust? The wide trail could bring us forward a little bit more. We've got 15 seconds to go. Here we go, here we go. go. 9 seconds, first and goal, 6 yards out. Again, the field goal is my last ditch. I would much rather get into the end zone with a touchdown. I mean, pretty obviously, but I'm just going to put it out there nonetheless. Yeah. All right, it's going to be a field goal. We're going to take it. It's going to be 10-6, 4-point difference. They must have missed the extra point conversion. So that kind of is in our favor. And here Brown puts it between the 6 perfectly. The drafted kicker. Now, second half, they get the ball and... wait, did they get the ball? Did we get the ball? What just happened? Can we read up on that? On that game stats. What happened? Scoring summary, maybe. What was that? Quarter 1, quarter 2, 1 yard run, field goal. Okay. No, doesn't say anything. All right. We're gonna work with this. Let's see. If we get through on a run here, maybe 5 yards is decent enough. Play do we like next? I think let's try this slip screen here. Going for Lloyd. That should work. 2nd and 5. Should be able to get some yards into this one here. Oh no. 3rd and 5. Yeah. No screen to speak of. Let's use Wicks. Packet drive. Let's use this one here. I like Henry's route. Romeo Doubs has a good route. Wicks has a good route. We're gonna have to see who does get open. Yeah, nice. Get it over the top as the defensive players start rushing us. There we go. Derrick Henry. Well done. Elbow sprain. Yeah, we're using Henry already. That luckily is not too much of a step down, but what he does miss now, ooh, they are bunching up. We're not going to get anywhere like this. We need something different on this one. Let's go with the flanker drive. Quick setup. Go, 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 go. Gonna go with Wicks. I think that is just the right thing to do here. My fastest, quickest player. Trying to stay in bounds, but ushered out of bounds. 161 yards for Jordan Love already on the day. Jaquan Brisker, he's a big part of the defense. Now that he is out is a relief, but only a slight one, because the Bears defense is very good. Romeo Doubs, off we go. Come on, man. Oh, he was not going for the ball, man. How can he do that? Jesus. Did you see that? The ball was placed perfectly. Jordan Love did a great job here. It was opening up right there. I was actually keeping my eye on the short route, but there was coverage. And right now, this one here is open. Luke Haas opening absolute free space. Now the ball comes out. Takes a while to get there, but there is no contention. You know, he just continues on the route straight ahead, and the defender moves towards the ball, and that could have been a pick, a turn, over, and I would have been very unhappy. Now let's go. 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground for the time being. Get a block, get a block, get a block. No block. 3rd and 8. Another injury. I'm gonna say yay on that one. Slip screen feels rather safe, but I fear that we're gonna get bum rushed again. I'm gonna look at Doubs, gonna look at Henry, now Wicks again. These are the options. Get that first down and just continue trucking on. When he's got the ball, he's very, very stable, very, very solid in his run, as we all know, of course. The nickname King Henry doesn't just come out of nothing, right? The nickname King Henry comes from being Henry and being a king. Now that we got that one out of the way, because that was complicated, we're going to continue with this here. Dontavian Wicks probably not. I think Romeo Doubs is the right choice to go. Yes, looks good. First down. Just moving forwards. He's been important today. He's been pretty important today. Let's use Musgrave. Almost the same overall. Musgrave is a little bit more powerful. That is what I appreciate about him. Off we go. Run play. 75. Get stuck. No block. No help for Henry. And still 4 yards as the pickup. We're going to start chewing the clock a little bit. Why not? Why ever not? Cheat halfback slip screen. Left hand side. 6 yards to go. Does that look like a good idea? I don't know. We're going to revert over to this. Let's use Henry to go this way. And actually evading, and it takes Tremaine Edmonds to take him down. One big man to tackle another. Here we go. In mesh spot, I like the play a lot. The thing is, sometimes you just run into an interception on this one. Let's see what happens, what we get done here. It's 2nd and 2, 4 yards out. Getting into 1st and goal territory would be nice. And Haas is picking up a lot of injuries. Inside zone, right to left. It's 2 yards to get a first down, 4 yards to score a touchdown. Jesus, what a hit here. That just came out of nowhere. But as I said, that's 52. We remember him. He was hard to hit before, and he's going to be hard to hit again. But here we go. Let's try this again. And we managed to step inside. Derrick Henry himself scoring that touchdown. And he actually carried us in this drive quite a bit. Oh, did you see the stiff arm on TJ Edwards? Kablamo, putting him on his back. That's no ill feat. Here we go. Come on, defense. Defense turns it around. Exactly what I wanted to see. Exactly what we needed at this point in the season. We are just gonna go inside zone left to right this time. I do see some clogging there though. Let's go with a float drive. Romeo Doubs on this one. There we go. But he catches it one-handed and goes down without dropping the ball. That is all I can ask of him. Do we have... decrease run after catch chance? Yeah, I don't care about that. We're gonna go aggressive here as well. Well, actually, I don't like this. Blocking. Yeah, I don't want this. We're gonna go balance the ball carrier. Conservative. Nah, we're good. We are good. Let's go branch return on this one. Looking at Haas, I think that's the one I want to go with. I don't want to overdo it with... yeah. I don't want to overdo it with Derrick Henry. I was surveying the field. There was not a lot. Maybe there was an opening. If you do see an opening while watching it, let me know. Let me know. I wouldn't really be too unhappy about taking a field goal here. We are quite comfortable. There we go. Beautiful takedown. 1st and 10 out of the 18 by Flemons. Flemons is 79, I think. And yeah, doing pretty well to move up the ranks. He still has time though. Alright, there we go. The angle wasn't good. 67 with an injury. Let's hope it's nothing bad. Play action cross. Let's get Musgrave in there. If we can get Romeo Daubs, that would be fantastic. But it'll depend. Alright, Musgrave is blocked. And we get taken down. 3rd and 10. Number 52 is coming through. That is always a big challenge. I'm gonna try to just get us forward a little bit more. Conservative play, mesh spot, gun formation. It's either Flemons or Haas. I just want to get one step closer to the field goal. I mean, if we can keep the drive going, I'm gonna take it. And there we go. 4th and 8. Fourth and 8. There we go. Field goal, 33 yards. Let's take this one. Brown, very clean job. He's growing in stats. He's growing in terms of power. That's the first thing I always work on, because precision can come at a later time. 13 versus 20, and it's a one-score game. That's all right. It's a one-possession game, probably. We're gonna switch over to balanced. We're gonna switch over. We're gonna leave this. I want to have this as I'm gonna keep that one now. Inside zone. They actually went for a 2-point attempt, if I'm calculating this correctly, right? No, they didn't. But something's off. Did we score the extra point? I don't think we did. No, we actually did. It was 17. Nah, forget everything I'm saying. They're gonna start calling the timeouts now. If we get another set of downs, we're gonna be safe. That's exactly what I'm working towards. 3rd and 4. We're kind of missing the speed on these runs here. It's a 3rd and 4. Let's just get going on. Jesus freaking Christ. It's 4th and 8. How can you do that, guys? How can you open up this easily again? Man, this is really. We're gonna punt it. I'm gonna punt it far back. I would have liked to take a field goal and put this one to bed, but Madden said no. And we have to take a punt here. It's gonna be a pretty good one. Madden Race is really good. At the 9, they've got 0 timeouts. They're gonna have to play quick. Caleb Williams is elite. Let's see how that goes. And alright, we stop him. It's 20 versus 13. Again, a little bit more of a nail biter than I would have liked towards the end. We could have probably done better to just put this to rest way earlier. Again, an interception that was probably very avoidable. But in the end, we got the win, and we just really did extremely well. Very happy with how we performed against a very, very good team. Alright, so we picked up 2 new injuries, and one of those is really, really hurting me. That's our running back number 1, Saquon Barkley, who was performing very well. He was really doing great. He was doing a lot for the team, and he's missing now. Alright, so Marshawn Lloyd, it's going to be down to Derrick Henry and AJ Dillon to carry us on the run game. We've got Howard Cross, who's out injured. That's one of the D tackles. 76 overall, 25. I like that. Tyler Booker and Kevin Sewell will return next week, so that's a big boost to the offensive line. D tackles were kind of sorted there, but he's the 3rd one. So it's Arik Armstead and Mason Smith, and then Howard Cross already. and the running back number 1 out. That actually does hurt quite a bit. Apart from that, there's really not too much to say. Today was a game that I enjoyed. It felt good. It felt appropriate at what we did. When we did get stopped, we did get stopped. That felt fair as well. Both quarterbacks not performing fantastically, but 207 yards, 1 touchdown. I really like that. 78% completion rate is great as well. The interception, I absolutely hate that one. But I guess you're with me on that. We push forward again. 8-4. We managed to chip away a little bit at the Bears. We're going to have to see what the Philadelphia Eagles produce, what the Atlanta Falcons do, and what the Arizona Cardinals do. If they go 7-6, that's great. If they go 8-5, I don't really understand why they are still ahead of us, but they have the bye week coming up. The Falcons 7-4, it depends on what they do. If they go 7-5, they're below us. If they go 8-4, still above us, I reckon. Same goes for the Philly Eagles. But we did what we had to do, produce the win, did our part of what's needed. Edgar Cooper actually takes over interceptions. That's pretty cool with 5. And yeah, we're going to end the episode on a high note here. I'm really happy about this. Apart from the injury for Saquon Barkley, a great game, great episode. We locked down Jordan Morgan. Very happy about that. So you guys, let me know what you think of today's episode. Drop it down in the comments below. Always interested, of course, in your thoughts and what you think. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like. Please consider subscribing. That means the world to me. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome, and see you next time.